So first I'm going to start off by moisturizing my face. I'm just going to go ahead and moisturize with the Dove baby lotion, and then from there I'm going to take my LA Pro concealer and just go ahead and blend that all in my eyelid just to kind of prime it, so it doesn't just like crease throughout the day. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend that all in there. Then from there I'm going to take my Sacha Buttercup setting powder and I'm going to put that on my eyelids as well and blend that in, like I said, just so it doesn't crease throughout the day. From there I'm taking my Huda Beauty eyeshadow that is in the color Topaz, and I'm going to go ahead and blend that yellow in first to use that as my transition color. So that's the yellow that you guys saw there. I'm going to go ahead and use that yellow. I'm going to go ahead and blend that in so I can transition. So I'm just going to keep on blending that yellow in. And then I am going to take this orange color right here and actually put that over on top of the yellow and start blending that as well. So you're going to do that on both eyelids just to kind of get this color here that I got here. It's kind of like a sunset looking kind of thing going on here, which I really like. It's really, really cute. And then from there, I'm going to take my LA Pro concealer to kind of do like a cut crease. So I'm going to put that on both eyelids, and then I'm going to go ahead and just start blending that in as well. So you saw me looking up. I wasn't rolling my eyes. I was actually just trying to get to where I'm going to have my cut crease end. So that's what I was doing there. So I normally look up when I'm kind of trying to do a cut crease. So that's what you saw me doing there. So we're just going to go ahead and keep on blending that in just until it's all blended in together. And then from there, we're going to go ahead back on the Huda palette and we're going to go ahead and get that darker brown color, and we're going to put that on the actual crease right here. So we're going to go ahead and just start putting that on there. We're going to blend that in as well. So you always want to do a darker color in the crease once you're doing a cut crease, just so it can transition and it looks good. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm going ahead and I'm just putting in that darker color. I'm going to go back in with the yellow and I'm going to actually put that on my lid this time. So as you can see here, I'm just blending that yellow on my lid, both sides. And then I'm going to actually take that orange again and I'm going to put it over top of the yellow. So that's what I'm doing here. So we're just going to go ahead and blend that. You always want to make sure that you blend correctly, because you don't want to not blend, because it's going to look crazy. So we're just going to go ahead and just keep blending that until you kind of get it to how you want it to look. So that's what we're going to be doing here. This is my LA Pro corrector. Normally you see me using the orange one, but today I went ahead and used this one. So we're going to go ahead and put that on, and then we're going to blend that in. That corrector kind of like, covers all the blemishes and things that you have that you don't want to be seen visible. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that corrector on and just blend that all over my face before I get my foundation. So we're just going to go ahead and blend that. Then I'm going to go in with my Huda. This is color Nutmeg. This is from the Huda collection. So the color is called Nutmeg. So we're going to put that on, and then we're going to go ahead and start blending that. And let me tell you, this foundation smells really, really good. It really, really does. It smells good. So it has a good scent to it. I like that. So what we're doing here is we're blending in. We're just going to go ahead and blend that all over. At first I thought this color was a little too dark for me, but once it's all said and done and it's set, it actually looks good. So what I'm doing here is I'm just blending in, making sure I got every bit of my face. Make sure it's blended in correctly. So we're just going to go ahead and blend on that. Just make sure. I like to do the crease like that by the eyebrow because I don't want it to look too light. Here I'm going back in with my LA Pro concealer in the color Fawn, and I'm just doing that for my highlight, just to kind of we're gonna blend that in just to lighten it up a little bit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep blending that under the eyelid. I always do under the eyelid, on the nose, and by my lips. That's where I always put my LA Pro concealer or whatever concealer I'm using, and then I just go ahead and start blending in. So we're just gonna keep blending again till you get it to how you want it to look. You don't want it to be too light, so you just keep blending until you are satisfied with what you have. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my Laura Mercier setting powder, and I'm gonna go ahead and start putting that setting powder on. This powder was a little bit too white for me, so I don't know if I'm really feeling it. I do honestly prefer my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, but I wanted to use this one today just to see, but it's a little too white for me. So I don't know if I'm going to continue to use it. So here, of course, I'm getting my wing action on. I did my wing a little different today. I actually loved how it came out, but I'm just going to show you here how I achieved that wing. So this is what I'm doing here. So we're just going to go ahead and make sure that wing is positioned correctly and it's not crooked. Right here, I'm going back with the Huda palette and getting that glittery color, and I'm using that as a highlighter. Yes, I'm using my eyeshadow as a highlighter. I always do that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put that on my lip, forehead, nose. And then I'm going to go in the same palette and use that brownish color and just use it under my eye just to kind of give it that warm look. And I'm going to also go back in with the orange just to kind of, you know, brighten it up a little bit. Then, of course, I have my eyeliner that I'm going to use. Got that at the beauty supply for $1. Can never go wrong. So I'm going to just go ahead and do the eyeliner. Here I'm going in with my lipstick. I have one from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's called Brown Sugar. And then the other one is a light peach from Bare Minerals. And they're both matted. You can get both of these at TJ Maxx or Marshall's for a very good price. This is the final look, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.